Welcome to the Transform My Dance Studio podcast, the only podcast for dance studio owners, where each week we bring you business growth strategies to help you increase your profits, impact the lives of more students, while ensuring you get back some time to have a little life outside of the studio. It's time for you to become the go-to studio in your area. Now, here's your host, founder of the Dance Studio Owners Association, Clint Salter.
Clint Salter here from DSOA. Welcome. I'm just pumped for today because we've got an awesome episode, Throwback Thursday, with studio growth coach Jane Grech. You're going to want to listen really closely to this one. Get your notepad and pen. I don't know if you can hear mine. Here's my notepad. Get your notepad and pen handy. You're going to take so many notes during this mini episode with Jane during Throwback Thursday. It's a thinker. I'm just preparing you. It's definitely a thinker. But before we get into the episode with Jane, I wanted to see if you have joined us for New Student Blitz. We are day number 4 inside of this brand new 2-week training on how you can map out your marketing plan for January 2018. Now is the time to plan. If you haven't joined us, please do. It's free. All you need to do is text the word Student Blitz to the number 44222, or you can jump onto Facebook and in the search, place the word New Student Blitz. You'll see our group. Make sure you join it. Ready to go for some amazing, amazing goodness. But now let's get on with the show. Here's our studio growth coach from DSOA, Jane Grech, to get you thinking on this fine Thursday.
Hello everyone, Jane Grech here, Dance Studio Growth Coach with the Dance Studio Owners Association and leadership expert with the Inner Circle. I hope you're doing really well. I wanted to chat to you today about an idea that we call flipping it in my studio, because we've realised that everything has two sides, and one of the best things sometimes we can do is flip the way we look at something. I'm one of those annoyingly positive people. It doesn't mean that I don't have my down days, because I definitely do. And, sometimes head into the negative. But when I can feel myself going there or looking at a particular challenge or problem, I try as much as possible to flip it and look if there are other less obvious solutions to what I'm trying to do. And I had a great example of this last week. It's not even anything that happened to me, but I have 2 neighbouring properties to my dance studio here in Adelaide, South Australia. And I have a very big studio, and so car parking can be a little bit of an issue sometimes. I'm betting there's a whole lot of dance studio owners that are nodding. And you know how it is. They come in waves, It's a little chaotic for about 5 minutes, and then it dissipates. Although in the mornings we do have 3 preschool programs run every morning, and because they're only half an hour, the parents generally stay. Now, the reason I'm telling you this story is that on one side of me I have a hairdresser. And sometimes we might kind of overflow into their car park, and she's starting to get a little bit annoyed. Now, look, I can understand that. I can see where she's coming from. But at the same time, I really desperately want to encourage her to flip the way she looks at this problem, the way she looks at this challenge, because me looking at that as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, I'd be looking at it saying, wow, I've got this business that brings mums once a week right into my car park for half an hour at a time. I don't even have to pay for this advertising. They're literally coming to my doorstep in a regular way. To me, that is a brilliant opportunity. So instead of complaining about my clients filling her car parks every now and then, why not come with some kind of deal and say, okay, your preschool classes are half an hour. What about if I set up, one of my junior assistants, and she can do 20-minute wash and blow dries. She could get, a couple in there, and really, I'd take that IP over there for the mornings that things haven't gone very well, or if I was heading out for dinner, or if I was doing a video. That might not be what she wants to do for her business, but my point is that every problem, every challenge, if you look creatively, if you work at flipping it around, can have a solution. I do a lot of work on mindset, mostly my own mindset, but I do like to try and share the information that I find. And I found the more that I work on my mindset, the more that I work to be in a positive space, to work creatively, the better work that I end up doing, because there is a certain spiral of negativity that you can get into. And often it's when we're tired. Don't misunderstand me. There's no judgment here. Like I said at the beginning, I get tired too. I find myself kind of spiraling down. Just use those kind of things that you do as a warning sign to take a moment, take a breath. For me, when I feel that I know I need to get back out into the fresh air. So I go and sit outside and have my lunch, or I make sure I get up early the next morning and take my walk if I've missed it for a couple of mornings, and do what I need to do to flip my mindset to get back in the game. So anyway, I'll hopefully my hairdresser next door can kind of start to get into that mindset as well, and see that all of these cars coming into her area really are a blessing instead of a problem or a challenge. And hopefully you can look at some of the challenges that you're being presented with a new positive frame set as well, and work to flip it. Anyway, I hope you have a great day.
Hey there, it's Clint. I'm back. I hope you enjoyed those words of wisdom from our studio growth coach, Jane Grech. Really gave us something to think about, right? As you ponder and think about that and look over your notes, if you haven't joined us inside of New Student Blitz, I would love you to come on in. All you need to do is text the word Student Blitz to 44222, or jump onto Facebook, go to the search bar and type in New Student Blitz.
Thank you for joining us today. For all the resource links from the show and to receive access to our free dance studio growth training, make sure you visit transformmydancestudio.com.